I hope so. I'm definitely ready, but let's go ahead and get our show going. I gotta run this one more.
Are you a curious student, eager to learn new skills and make your mark in the world? Or are you a professional seeking to advance your career and unlock your full potential? You need to be equipped with effective soft skills like communication, problem solving, teamwork, and more. The Level Up Academy by Doc Leland bridges the gap between education and employment through transferable skills training. Get the soft skills you need to be more effective at work.
Okay, I'm so excited, guys. Okay, who is here first? We have Dina. What's up, sister? Thank you for coming over. And for Lynn, wait, what time is it in Malaysia, sis? Lumi Spa's working. Lumi Spa's working. We're going to talk about that business for sure in a hot minute. Well, thank you for being here. So today, are you guys ready? But before I do that, I'm going to run some things to you guys. So you guys already know that Level Up Academy, we have our own MP3 podcast, and it comes out late night on Fridays. I change it because my commitment is like, what? There's a lot happening. I was looking at my calendar and I was like, whoa, slow down. So today I'm with the co-founder with Dub, and Dub, you guys know already that I just been with them for, I don't know, a month maybe or two. And I'm like, I'm so excited for you guys to meet the co-founder and know more about Dub in a minute. But I use Dub for pretty much everything within my business now, including the 50 inspirational connections, a video that you see. Also, I have a lot going on in there using Dub as well. So I can't wait for you guys to get to know what the software can do for your business, whether a small, medium, or solopreneur or large businesses. Go to luabydocleland.com. I have a free workshop for professional development. It is on Monday, July 31st from 9:30 to 10:30 PST. And you get a certificate for going into the workshop. It's not going to be me that's going to provide the workshop, but we do a networking for the first 15 minutes. And the workshop is going to be with the financial guru that we have in our community. One of them is Troy Holt, and you'll see it on my website as well. It's already there ready for you to go in terms of registration. Of course, all of our live here goes to my YouTube under live. So if you want to, feel free to go ahead and check out who's on there as far as the list. And just to remind, for some of you who are brand new, my podcast is listed on LA Weekly as the top 10 podcasts to listen to. Shout out Dave W., babyboomer.org, and of course, FeedSpot, right? And I was number 29. I move up 2 spots on the first 50 in terms of FeedSpot in courses and education. I am on 25 distribution channels, although I think Deezer, I think, is going to actually move to Sirius XM. So we're going to have to figure that one out. And I am constantly on YouTube as well. So check us out. These are my first 2 books in Amazon if you'd like to get to know a little bit of what's happening. And then not too long ago, we hit number 1 on my 3rd book with Anthology for number 1 international bestselling author. And Dina, you are on here too. So welcome. And that was the book. And then, of course, graphics. If you need graphics, you already know who to go to, which is our sister, Nicole. She does content writing. She does social media. She also does graphics design. So just let me know if you need anyone to help you. Our sister is willing to do that for you. We have an audio room for her on Sunday, 7 a.m. PST. This will be the first time I'll miss it this weekend. I'm going to be spending time with family this weekend. My sister, Christine, educators from K to 12 for 30 years. If you need anything, she has a couple of books coming out, including a journal with Claudia. So make sure you guys show up. Hey, Janice. Ooh, our Tassi brand inventor is here. I'm still waiting for my pink Tassi. Like, I will be your number 1 salesperson once you hit me up with that pink Tassi, for sure. Susanna Dawn, there's a lot going on in cooking with my sister Susanna. She's going to be teaching vision boarding soon. She has a book. She has a summit coming up, just like my summit coming up in October. She'll also be there as a speaker. I'm still looking for speaker, by the way, guys, just FYI, and a keynote speaker. Sister Natalie, have fun in Canada, sis. Okay. She's taking a break from us, guys. She's going to Canada. But if you need someone to create books for you, especially covers on painting, hello, Sister Natalie, hit her up. And of course, my masterclass starting August 1st on Tuesday. Tomorrow is the last day to sign up, guys. Because I have to send your syllabus. I have to send the week 1. I'm only opening it every single week. So you can't be ahead of the game because it's project based, just like MIT and Harvard. They have project based class. This class is the same. I try not to overwhelm you with too much, but everything that I use in this video is coming from Dub. Okay, so just FYI. And I don't even know Dub. I'll be honest with you. I'm pretty new, but it's pretty easy to figure things out and what to do. And hopefully Marcus can help us with that too. And Darius is here today. So whoever else is using Dub, let me know. Okay. Coupon. If you type WalkTall23, you'll get $25 off. And then, of course, I'm also giving back the Walking Tall movement for mental well-being. I am big on reciprocity. I am big on CSR and giving back to my community. You all know this. So anytime you use the WalkTall23 coupon, you'll get 25 off from my class, but I will donate portion of that class that you come up with or you paid towards the Walking Tall movement. Sleekbio.com is where you can keep up with what I'm doing. Everything I will put on there, including my books, my summit, my podcast, whatever is happening, classes, it's going to be there. And obviously Dub, because like I'm a spokesperson for Dub. I mean, Darius doesn't know this yet, but I am. Okay. I'm putting it out there because I'm so in love with this software. Like, ta-da! It was so nice. And I did research a lot in there for sure. Lonnie Ray, our sister Lonnie Ray, she is a book concierge. So if you need any type of producing your book from basically her claim of fame is that from idea to ISBN in 30 days. Okay. So if you're like itching to create a book, talk to Lonnie. She'll be able to help you out with that. Tonight, guys, we're eating hot wings. I know, all the 4 live streamers right here, including Zen Sammy from Japan. It's 9 a.m. his day. He's going to be eating with us. And remember the Carolina Reaper, okay, 8 out of 5. That's the most excited, like, sauce that I have. And I cheated a little bit. I ate the soy sauce. Not the soy sauce, the soy garlic. Oh my God, it's so good. From Purple Tongue. He is from Canada. We're supporting his business, guys. Tonight, 4 p.m. PST or 7 p.m. EST or 6 p.m. CST. I know I'm a walking commercial today, but I gotta shout out my team. Hounds of Business. In about less than 15 minutes, Mike has information for you guys. I sent the link on this event as well. If you click on there and just check him out, that would be great. Just tell him CJ sent me. But my show will go on after 30 minutes. I won't be there. Okay. And that is it. Are you guys ready? I'm so excited. Okay. So let's see if we're ready for Darius. I don't know if he's ready for us. Right?
Yay!
Hey!
So much
How are
fun.
you doing?
I'm super excited. Having a great morning.
Good. I know I talk a lot. I told you. I was like, I talk a lot.
Love it. And that's normally me. Normally I'm the one that has to do all the talking, so it's great.
I know. Isn't it weird when you're on someone else's show? You're like, whoa, I don't have to worry about anything.
Right. You're like, it's
Just-
like getting in an Uber or a taxi or something. You're just like, oh, all right, this is nice.
I know. Just sit back, relax, enjoy the conversation.
Yeah.
The first thing that I usually ask, the very first thing is think back 20 years ago and find within your timeline some of the significant changes in your life that got you here, where you are today with Dub.
Yeah. I think it really comes back to, like you said, 20 plus years ago when my mom actually inspired me to have an entrepreneurial spirit, to really try to think outside of the box and do things differently and come up with our own things, and be your own boss essentially. And that inspired me from an early age. And since then, I've always been looking at the means to make my own business, support myself, and figure out how to help others. Because that's what I found out the best way to help yourself is to help others. There's a Zig Ziglar quote. There's plenty of them out there, but when you find a way to help others, you will ultimately be able to help you and reward yourself. And so, really, those couple things are what inspired me to start a business online and really invest in that online aspect, and then the ability to help more people as well. Those two combinations sort of landed us where we are today.
That is so cool. I love that in the heart of you guys' business is about helping people. But how did you come up with like, oh, we're gonna name it Dub and I'm gonna be a co-founder?
Yeah. So that's a great question as well. Well, when we were in the hunt for the domain, my other co-founder Ruben and the goal was to get the shortest domain possible. That was a word, and then that was related to video. So that was the goal, and that was the stipulation, is what obviously video.com or anything like that was not available. But dub, dubbing is when you take the language or like an English language over of a Japanese video, perhaps, or whatever language you're adding the new language. So I was like, okay, well, we're going to be dubbing real life. We're going to be adding context to real life. So that dub works, we're dubbing your business. Basically, we're adding new video, new voice, personality to your stuff online.
I love that because I also love getting to know, like, how did you come up with your logo? How did you come up with your domain name? So this is wonderful because a lot of people ask me, like, why is your logo like just there, an exploding brain?
Yeah.
And I was like,
Yeah,
education, guys. It's education. You're adding more info and it comes out. Like, that was the point,
Right.
And then I was like trying to be technical and medical, like, your hypothalamus, your brain, your left function. And they're like, CJ, that's just too much. I'm like, okay, first of all, you asked me why.
Right. You wanted to know. This is all the things that occurred. Yeah. Yep.
So talk to me a little bit about Dub. So can you provide an overview of what the Dub software, its primary features, how does it differentiate from other engagement tools in the market? Because there's quite a bit.
You got it. Can I actually share screen at this point, or is that possible? I know it's sort of hard to see the screen on.
I don't think it allows you because it's not
Gotcha.
Zoom.
Yeah. Cool. Well, I can talk about this for a couple moments. So what the idea with Dub is it is a video communication platform. So instead of sending plain text messages through email, LinkedIn, text messages, social media, you can actually communicate with a video message. Now, the main concept behind this is, imagine if you're trying to convert leads for your business, or you're trying to make a great first impression on a new networking opportunity. which of those do you think is going to create a better impression? A plain text message that looks like it could have been copy and pasted to hundreds of other people, or a personalized video message where that person's going to hear their name or see something of theirs and know that you sort of took the time to create this for them? That's really at its core concept is we know that a video message creates a much stronger, a much better first impression than plain text alone. In fact, one of my favorite things to say, and I've experienced it and all our clients have it thousands of times, is we've all written a lot of emails, right? If we've been in business for more than 5 minutes, we've all written a lot of emails. Nobody's ever responded to a regular plain text email and said, wow, thank you so much for this email. This is an incredible email. You're such an eloquent writer or something. And they will actually respond to videos in that way. You will receive responses better than you've ever gotten from plain text messages. People will say, wow, this was so cool. I've never seen something like this before. Thank you so much for this video. This is so much different. This is great to see you. It's great to meet you. Again, just impressions and responses that you will never get from plain text, because the fact of the matter is right now, video messaging is highly underutilized. In any given industry, it's less than 5% of that industry that's using video communication with any sort of regularity. So it's very underutilized right now, and that's what's actually giving it a big strength. Like, remember when nobody was doing email, right? And then email became this really viable channel. And then nobody was doing LinkedIn. And then LinkedIn became a really viable channel for communication. And so that's really where it's at in terms of video communication right now, is because it's not for everybody, right? Like, not everybody has the skill or ability to put themselves on video to do something like that. And that's why it's always going to remain a competitive advantage, is because it is not for everybody. And the people that are able to utilize video are always going to be able to separate themselves from the pack and the 95% of other people out there that are not able to leverage video.
Yeah, I just wanted to open up my own. I won't do the contacts because there's like privacy emails and things like that. But this is literally what the dashboard looks like. I feel like I co-found Dub, and or I'm the spokesperson for Dub. Like, it's not even funny.
Right.
And I don't do this often with a lot of things because I don't believe in certain products and I'm still testing. But I'm on testing mode, and literally every time I click on something, I'm like, oh, you could do this. Oh, I didn't know you could do this. And so it's really helpful that you guys actually have the videos, like literally right here, all the videos that Dub has. And of course, Darius is there.
Right. Yeah. Lots of explainer videos. The other thing though, too, is we are big on training. We actually host a live training session every single weekday at 10 a.m. Pacific, where you can come speak to an expert in all things video, sales, marketing related. So if you are looking to use video in your business, you can come consult with an expert every single day at 10 a.m. Pacific in our trainings. So besides the off the show, this could be midnight, it could be 2 o'clock in the morning, whenever you're available, you can come watch the tutorial videos. There's plenty of those, but we also have the opportunity to come speak in real time to an expert every single weekday at 10 a.m.
Yes, I'm trying to see if I can. No, I just sent you the link. I was trying to see if I could show people just really quickly on.
Right. There's so many different things that you can do. Like, one of our favorite workflows that we've recently invested in is there's an AI, right? There's the AI built into it, like a ChatGPT. It's basically the same thing as ChatGPT. It's just got some more controls where you can control the length and the tonality, so you can like write or rewrite your scripts or whatever content you want. But then there's also a button to add whatever the AI comes up with into a teleprompter. Then you can use your teleprompter from your mobile device or your screen to actually record your video. So you don't need to memorize what you're trying to say. You can use a teleprompter, record your video, and then that's going to be instantly available to share via email, text message, LinkedIn, any way that you can communicate with your clients. You can then send and track videos through that channel.
And I can't believe the Chrome extension is a godsend, like for real. This is serious, guys, in Dub Academy. So that's what I'm trying to tell you, that basically he creates videos like, Jesus, I don't know how many videos you create.
Exactly.
Yeah, there's quite a bit in here, in terms of getting to know, but not only that, I mean, how easy it is to basically create video and record yourself, right? The only thing I do have a question in is that this is me. See, can you see me? Hi
Yeah.
guys. I literally could record it. I could record my screen. I could download the YouTube URL that I want. The only thing I wanted to ask is, I don't think Dub supports the shorts in YouTube, right? Because I
No,
couldn't.
so
Go
there
ahead.
is a direct integration with YouTube, but it is only for the primary YouTube videos. So the two-way integration is you can take any Dub or any YouTube video and add it to Dub. And the benefit of that is if you're driving traffic, like if you have an email list or something like that, we usually don't recommend to send people to YouTube directly because there's more distraction and advertisement and stuff there. For some people, it's simply not an option. It's difficult because you'd have to come build a website and a landing page and put your videos there. And for a lot of people, that's not an option. So they send them to YouTube. But with Dub, you actually get your own instantly generated landing pages where it's going to have your logo, your buttons, all of your information there. So instead of the distractions and ads that can show up on YouTube, it'll be your own little custom portal where your video is shared as well. So that's sort of the benefit with the YouTube integration is you can drive traffic to your own custom pages versus the YouTube page. And it still counts as towards your views and your watch time, which is that's the main benefit, right? We're trying to build up our subscribers, our watch time, our views, but we don't want to lose people to the distractions in YouTube. So that's a benefit from Dub there. The other one is you can take a Dub video. So like, let's say if you record something from your mobile or on the screen recorder or using the teleprompter, you can instantly import that into YouTube as well. And it's going to pass over the title, the descriptions, and the tags. But to your point, it will not upload as a short at this point. I think you'd actually have to put hashtag shorts in the title or hashtag shorts in the descriptions and tags, and then it may pass it over as a short. I haven't tested that yet.
I'm gonna probably test that because I was like, man, I have a student testimonial that would have been perfect in there. So
Yeah.
what I wanted to point out, whoever created the CTA, the immediate CTA that predicts when the mouse movement is
Yeah.
about to exit, and then boom, more CTA. I was like, ta-da!
That's it. Exactly.
Yeah, I love it.
This is the example of what I was just describing, where instead of, again, YouTube, we love YouTube. So definitely upload your stuff to YouTube. But when you're going to drive traffic, like if you just uploaded a video and you have an email list and you want to say, hey, everybody, go check out my YouTube video, this is where you're going to want to drive them to a Dub page instead of YouTube. And because, again, YouTube is great. It's going to track your views and your watch time, but it also has lots of things to distract them. Advertisements, competitive material, etc., cat videos, whatever. And then this is the opposite of that, where you have your own private little professional YouTube video where, again, your views, your watch time, all that's still going to take place. But you also have your own branding, your logos, your colors, whatever you want to show there. And most importantly, you have these buttons, which you can see actually right here: book a time, send a video testimonial, visit a website, email. And so whatever you want those buttons, whatever you want someone to do, they can just click a button and do that action right from your video. And like she also described, if they try to leave this page, that's called an exit intent pop-up, meaning it can tell when they're trying to leave the page, and that's when the button appears. So I don't think it'll do it a second time, but yeah, you triggered it once. But yeah, so that's how it works. Those buttons are there. And if they didn't click one and they try to leave, it reminds them and says, hey, you didn't get a chance to book a time. So yeah, that's the concept with a Dub video. Is we want to actually drive the results that are going to help grow your business. Is that a connection to you? Is it a conversation, a booking? Is it a download of your attachment? You want them to fill out a form, register for your webinar, virtually anything that you want someone to do. Those options are going to be available right below or on your video. So again, they don't have to come find the description and click a link to a land. It's all in one setting. It's all in one place.
I know. And it's not even, this doesn't even like touch what you guys can do. I was like so overwhelmed, and like, wow. Okay. So even if you don't click the exit thing, the people can literally, okay, see this student testimonial. I wanted to add more, but it happens to be a short, so I couldn't add it. Anyhow, Book a time here is still here. Send a video testimonial, visit a website, and email me. It's still here. But all of my social media is here, and my website link is here. My Sleek bio is there, and my Calendly is also available, including asking me a questions. I'm like, who does that?
Right. It's everything. It's got and like even that one button there, the send video testimonial. Like I have some people that they operate their entire business just using that button. They reach out to other people and like, do you want to collect video testimonials for your business? Great. Well, pay me this much money per month and I'll collect your testimony. And they're just using Dubb to collect testimonials because it's never been easier to do that. They just click one button and your audience, your customer doesn't have to download or sign up or install anything. They just click it and they'll be able to send that testimonial back to you, which you just mentioned makes a fantastic social post. That's a great email drip. It's all kinds of valuable content you can do when you're capturing those stories from your clients.
Yeah. Now, question, what specific challenges or pain points does Dubb aim to address for businesses looking to improve their engagement strategy? Because some of them have been established for a while. Some of them are also brand new entrepreneur.
Yep.
What is the Dubb aim to address?
The main problem that Dubb solves is actually getting engagement, actually getting responses, clicks, conversions from the messages that you're sending out. So what a lot of people will try, especially as a newer business or even as an established business, will either do some bulk messaging, right? Like we can purchase lists or we can scrape lists or LinkedIn Navigator, and then we mass outreach to these people. That's sort of everyone's common approach because you hope that we call it the spray and pray method, where you're going to put a whole bunch of messages out there and then hope that somebody purchases your product or service. And that's a really common methodology. Another one is where you're really prospecting people on an individual basis, where you're researching your individual opportunities and you're reaching out with something unique. And now this is where Dubb is enhancing both of these opportunities, where instead of a plain text in an outreach, you're going to add a custom message. And the idea with video is it's not going to take any more time to record. In fact, it's probably going to be faster that you could record a custom message than you could type and proofread a nice custom email, because we all probably speak faster than we can type, unless you're a very fast, like courtroom typist or something. I don't know. Most people speak faster. And so it's actually going to be easier to record a personal message. And it creates an impression, again, completely unique, because most people have not received a personal video email from somebody. Most people have received tens of thousands of emails pitching them services. And so that's something that people are very accustomed to, and it doesn't look different or special to them. So that literally is the number one thing that Dubb is looking to solve for people, is getting more engagement on your messages. And this doesn't just have to be for business development. This can be for existing client communications as well. Like if you have an audience that you're trying to convert now into customers, right? They signed up to your list. Now you want to make them a customer. Try sending them a personal video message versus a plain text message. And again, you'll receive responses and engagement at a higher rate than you've ever received from plain text. It's almost guaranteed. Again, there's no guarantees in life, but we have so many case studies and testimonials that say just that people send a handful of videos to their audience and receive some feedback that just inspires them to keep going.
Yeah. And this is what Darius was talking about, AI assistant. You can literally just say, hey, what brainstorm idea? I like create a meal plan, cook for you.
Like, I need a diet today, Dubb, hook me up.
I know, I'm so hungry. Sushi, please. Like literally. Right. Create content calendar for social media. I mean, there's quite a bit of ideas in here that basically you guys put in for AI itself. It's kind of like writing a YouTube video script, write a video title. I mean, this, like you said, it's kind of like a chat GPT integrated to it, exactly. Which I love. You can actually add, I'm not going to click my contacts because I don't want information, but there's assets. Like I still need to figure out how assets work. Well,
you got your buttons built. There is a lot of, like, guys, the full picture of what Dubb is a CRM. It's a marketing automation platform. It's a video creation and editing platform. So like Dubb can do most things to help your business online. It can send emails, send text messages in bulk through automation. You can have landing pages. You can have your, of course, video pages. There's a ton of stuff to Dubb. And that's, again, why we host the trainings, because everyone wants something different. Like some people, they just want to send video messages on LinkedIn. That's a big thing for some people. And so we come in and show them exactly how to do that during the trainings. We can consult. Other people, they want to set up an automated workflow where they want a 10-step sequence that sends an email on Monday and then another one next week on Tuesday. And so we can do that as well. So it all depends on what you're trying to accomplish. That's why we host the trainings, to actually come give you guys exactly what you need. Like you can see here, she has her 50 inspirational connections automation built. So you're taking full advantage here of everything. So yeah, but like you said, we just gotta it's a learning curve. There's a whole bunch of stuff. So you take it as you will.
They are. And what I love is that because of those videos that you created, you can literally, and I love that when you click something, there's a video to show you,
Right.
Hey, by the way, this is how you would do it. And literally I have to like pause and go back. And I love that because I'm a kinesthetic learner.
Yeah.
And also I'm a hybrid, a kinesthetic and a visual. So I'm like, okay, what button did Darius do? I don't remember,
Yeah.
and I can do that. And I love it. There's reporting, there's resources, right? I mean, there's so much like add-ons, learning center. I mean, hello. Like I said, all of these videos are here. It's just so amazing. Dubb is like, I haven't even scratched the surface. I think I'm only using it for the purpose of me using it. Maybe I'm using like 5% of this engine. I have no idea, but I am planning to get certified for Dubb because I want to know everything. That's just who I am. Yeah.
And we're going to continue to work with you too. And whatever you want to do with it, we'll hook you up and allow you to do so. What we've tried to do is actually build it for people like entrepreneurs, where they have, you don't want 10 different pieces of technology to do one simple thing, right? Like I just need something to communicate with my clients, to win new business, to manage my business. And that's really what we've tried to build. So it has your CRM, which is your contact management, right? Store your contacts, keep notes on them, organize them with lists and filters and tags, etc. Deals, right? There's a visual deal board you can create and move people along. But then there's also the marketing component, where you need an ability to touch all of your audience at one time. Maybe it's a bulk email or a bulk text message where you're going to communicate with them. You also need nurturing, right? You want to nurture your leads as they come in. You want to make sure that you have something in place to send to them. So that's where that workflow, the automation comes in, where someone brand new comes in. You don't have to chase them down yourself. You can have them added to a workflow where it'll periodically nurture them with your content without you lifting a finger. So that's really the idea, is it should be able to do everything that you need it to: emails, text messaging, posting to social, content creation. That's what we're always investing in building new technology, guys. If we just noticed last week, well, you wouldn't have noticed yet, but we just announced Dubb Magenta. It's our 7.0 version released last week. Yeah, it was new mobile app, new desktop app, updates to the website, and these types of features and updates come like all the time, guys. We're constantly in the laboratory, in the workshop, investing in the technology to continue to help you guys.
Yeah, and I think that's why you welcome feedback from users like me. I'm literally a baby user. I'm like, I just started. I don't know, but wow. It's just I want to do more videos on YouTube. I'm not feeling comfortable that way yet because I don't know much about Dubb. That's why I want to know everything.
Yep.
So I can roll with it. From what I've known so far, I'm impressed because I have different software that I use for different things. I'm like, oh my God, what's my password in this thing? I don't remember. And my husband's like, dude, just do a password vault. I'm like, dude, I wrote it down and I don't know where my sticky notes is, It's ridiculous in my house. But Dubb just does it for me because the CRM is there, the contacts is there. I don't have to worry about, so long as I put the email address correctly, I'm good.
Yeah, right. Just make sure you get the email right. Yeah, there is a human error. Yep.
That is so cool. Now, my next question is, personalization is a key aspect of successful engagement, right? Especially in today's world where it's so competitive.
Yeah.
There's like 10 million coaches, right? And so how do you differentiate yourself? I think having the right tools and the right that time that you actually managed to go all over the place into one place is so for me that was my feedback for you guys, right? But how does
Absolutely.
Dove enable us to create personalized and targeted video content other than hey, I'm doing this? So I know we touch about LinkedIn. Does it have any other integrations with other
Yeah,
social?
so exactly. So the idea with Dub too is there is a universal ability to send and track a video through any platform, through any email, through a text message, through virtually any way you can communicate with your audience. So that's the idea with Dub. I'm just going to show you an example of what it looks like in a text message. So you can see that's what a text message video looks like. And again, it's much different than a link. It's going to have the animation of your video with the message and stuff that you've shared.
I didn't even know how to do that. See,
Yeah,
I'm telling you.
new stuff. Yeah. So email, text message, social. The idea again is as soon as somebody opens this message, whether it's an email or social media or text, this is going to instantly be different than 98+% of everything they've ever received because it's going to contain a video. And the idea with Dub too is you want to add some personalization into that thumbnail so that it looks like it's for them. It looks familiar to them, or it looks like it's something that they will want to click on. So,
I just opened the Dub software on my iPhone. It's pretty
yep,
easy. Once you have all your contacts information, you click on it and you hit the video, and it sends it to them.
exactly. There's an iMessage extension where right inside of your text message you can have a little Dub button right there, so it's ready to go immediately inside of your iMessage.
That extension, is that a
Yep.
different one?
No. If you have, as long as you have the Dub app installed, you can get the iMessage extension as part of your message there. And again, just check out that thumbnail. Imagine your prospect or your potential business receives a message like this versus the plain text that they're getting from everybody else. Which one do you think John's going to find more interesting? This message or the plain text that everyone else is using?
Oh my God. You just showed me something else. That is so cool. I didn't even know that he has that. I just
Yep,
found it on my phone. I'm like, wait, Dub. And then all my videos that I've created
they're
is
right there.
on there already.
Yep, ready to roll.
Okay. We're moving along. See, I love this thing. So,
Got it.
wow. Okay. I can actually hook up I have a way to hook up my cell phone to show people when I do YouTube.
Right. You can show the monitor.
Yeah. Oh,
That's what I was actually going to show too, guys, is the same thing. This is a newer feature on the iPhone one where part of the way the teleprompter works. So like this is the mobile app I can record. I mentioned the teleprompter, and one of the things the teleprompter does is it enables you to actually automatically track your voice like this. Once
oh.
upon a time, there was a man named John. John had just gotten married and was enjoying his new life with his beautiful wife, Emily. They had everything they could ever want, a beautiful house, a loving family, and a bright future ahead of them. So anyway, you get my point is it's going to follow your voice along as you're speaking. So you don't have to be a professional teleprompter reader. You don't have to memorize your script. You can literally use the AI, generate the script, maybe proofread it a little bit, throw it into your teleprompter, and then immediately record and upload to your YouTube and social and everything that you need.
I did not know that you also do overlay. Hello?
Yeah.
Did
Yeah.
that happen?
Every time you come in, you're gonna learn something new.
Yeah. Oh, you can't see it, dang. But
Oh
there's
yeah.
overlay. I was like, wait, when did this happen?
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
Virtual background.
Yeah.
Multiple. Yep. We
Wow.
literally have in that live training session, I have people that will return like once or twice a week for months, and every time they come, they'll learn something new. And there is a lot to the software because we keep investing in it as well. We keep developing new technology and new features, so there's always something new to learn.
Yeah. And then as soon as I know everything, I'll apply to be a Dub teacher. That's for sure.
Right.
That's what
There
I
it
do
is.
for
Yeah.
anyway.
You
I was
got
like,
it. You got it.
oh my God. Okay, I just learned something new. This is actually very exciting for me. This is great.
Likewise. Always
I
happy to show
forgot
you.
my questions now. Dove emphasizes the use of video funnels, right? So
Yeah.
could you explain
Yep.
how these funnels work and how they can optimize engagement throughout the customer's journey? I think you talk a little bit about automation.
Yep.
Is there a
There's two things.
on that
Yeah,
too?
exactly. There's actually two components of, or two types of funnel, right? There's a funnel that can take place over time. Like if somebody becomes a lead on Monday, and then maybe on Wednesday they see a video from you, and then on next Wednesday they see another email. There, it's a lengthy process where someone is getting nurtured and educated. Other times, a funnel can be like a single sitting, meaning somebody sees your content on social media or LinkedIn or YouTube. They click the link in the description or something. It takes them to a Dubb video page, much like you were just showing, where it has your thumbnails, it has your playlist videos, and then it has your buttons. That could actually be what's considered a one-page funnel, where all they did was take one action, meaning they clicked on your link, they watched your video, they opened your email, and that took them into the Dubb video funnel page, where it's going to have multiple sequential videos based on what you want them to see. So the first one is maybe education, and then the second one is like a testimonial from a client, and then maybe the third one is an offer. And that will have effectively taken them through a funnel, but in one step, one stage. So you have your short stage funnels like that. Like I said, they click the link and they're taken from discovery all the way to interest and booking. Or it's a longer term funnel, like we were just talking about, with a workflow, with an automation, where on Monday they saw they discovered you on YouTube or LinkedIn or something, and they said, okay, I want to join this list. And then on Monday you send them email 1, but then on next Monday you send them email 2, and so on, and so until finally 3 or 4 weeks later they're like, okay, there's so much value here, I have to talk with this person. That would also be what's considered a funnel, but a longer form funnel versus the sort of instant funnels that are available.
Okay. That I'm actually trying to think, like, imagine it, because I have a global summit coming up in October 12, 13, and 14. And I definitely will have speakers. And then so having those emails and workflows where I touch base with them automatically, since I'm doing a lot of other things too. This definitely will work. Now the CRM, I love that you have deals in here, like for sales, and it's really good. And also if you are a business owner, like Janice probably left because we had another meeting with someone, but she is an inventor, and she actually owns a company that does pillowcase.
Very
and
cool.
One thing that I love is that I actually gained 20 pounds from pandemic, sitting my butt down. And so I tend to snore, and I bought her pillow. What it does, it's a pillowcase. It's really soft, by the way. And it has a little, like a U for your head.
Yeah.
So literally when I'm laying down, it pushes.
Opens your airway so you don't snore. Yeah, very cool.
I suffer from migraine, and it actually helps a little bit soft on the pressure points.
Yeah,
and so cool. It helps. And I kid around with her. I'm like, dude, I'm going to be your salesperson. You don't even have to pay me. Give me a pink one.
Give me a pink pillow. I got you. Yeah.
Yeah. And I was like, hello, Dubb. Blue, no, pink. We're turning it to CJ's Dubb. Okay.
Let's do it.
Because I love pink. And I said, this is great, because when she does sales, she could capture those video recommendations or testimonial. And
exactly. Like the piece you just shared there, like I used to get migraines. I used to have some effects happen. Boom, capture that story. And then that becomes your social media. That becomes your organic content, your email blast, text messaging. The whole system is designed to power itself through your audience's input. Yeah.
Yeah. And my sister, Nicole, she actually she's not my blood sister, but she's my sister from another sister. I have a lot of sisters. I'm an only child.
Right.
Okay. Watch out though, Darius, because I'll be calling you brother all of a sudden.
I'm down. We love our family.
So basically she has a business where she does content creation, and she does ghostwriting. Nice. She could literally do this also to capture testimonials, so she doesn't have to like ask people.
Absolutely.
It's already there, or remind them, hey guys, by the way, can you do it for me?
There's an automation for that. There's a whole workflow where it'll send them a request for a testimonial, and then it'll check, did they give you the testimonial video? Yes or no? And if no, it'll automatically resend them the reminder. It says, hey, please give me your video testimonial. and it'll keep doing that until they've actually given it to you. So yeah, we built
Oh, so
we
I
built a
can
workflow just for that. Yeah.
I can be annoying automatically.
Right.
Perfect.
Yeah. You know, exactly. You're bugging people for what you need to get, but without you having to manually do it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I can't bring my pillowcase to work, right? Because you be trying to sleep and snore. Let me tell you.
Don't do
Um,
that.
oh, I did not know that. So yeah, thank you for telling me that in terms
You
of
got it.
journey. But I love those video testimonial. I actually wanted to see. I don't know if I actually. I'm trying to see if I have. Can you see any of my?
Yeah. It looks like you got two
Yeah.
replies there. Yeah.
Yeah, because this one actually is for the 50 inspirational. I'm like, hey guys, the due date was like whatever.
Yeah.
And then now they're sending me their video testimonial so I can just download it and then also do that. So
Yep.
it's automatic. It's really amazing. I love it. And then of course all your videos that's created, like I said, this video short, see, it doesn't work. So I'm like, oh, the shorts.
Oh, I see. Yeah. So we imported the short link. I see. Yeah. Yeah. So that direction won't work. I think the other one might, like, you can take the dub video, hashtag shorts in the title, description, and tags. I think that might upload as but yeah, not the reverse where you take the short and import it to dub.
Yeah.
Let me talk to my team about that though, because this is literally how we built the dub platform. Was we listened to our audience, listened to our clients and our customers, and when people have ideas and requests, that's what we go build. So
that's my request.
okay, here we go.
I need the shorts to work. It's probably a coding thing, right?
Yeah. So, like I said, if it's possible, consider it done. Otherwise, we'll tell you they don't allow shorts to be embedded or something. But we're definitely going to look into it.
Perfect. My second to the last question: how does Dub integrate with other marketing and sales tools? Like, can you provide some examples how this integration can improve overall engagement? Because I really want my people to know, like, hey, I have a lot of team replays because we're on a meeting as a group right now. So I wanted them. These are some of the questions that I got. It's like, how do you improve customer engagement using Dub?
Mike, this is one of my favorite questions. And in fact, when we first built Dub, we didn't have the full CRM that was part of it. And Dub was originally designed to integrate with existing sales and marketing tools. So that's exactly how it was first built. So if you guys had a HubSpot or ActiveCampaign or Constant Contact or, Go High Level, any of these technologies for sales and marketing, Dub has a direct integration with all of them. So what Dub actually does is it has a little Dub button built right inside of all those tools. So by using the tool that you're already using, Gmail, Outlook, Salesforce, HubSpot, ActiveCampaign, you look at dozens of them. Using the tool that you're already using, there's going to be a button inside of the tool that allows you with a single click to either access a library of videos or record a brand new video, again, with just a single click. And so that's what we've done with all other sales and marketing technologies, is enhance them by giving you the ability to send and track videos through those sales and marketing technologies. So some of them, all the most popular ones, we have direct integrations with. So instead of sending plain text, you can add video, track the results into any of the most popular systems that are out there. Again, and then there's also the universal option. So any CRM, any social media, any sales and marketing technology that you're using, we can send and track videos through that channel as well.
Awesome. She's like, she's chewing my ear off. I know. I told you, I've been like talking.
Right? No, that's awesome. I love it.
It's because I'm excited for some tool that I love tools. I have a lot of tools for teaching, and I know a lot of tools. But like I said, remember when I talked to a lot of other software out there that will capture video, but I want to do a micro learning, right? I don't want to lecture for 2 hours. I want a micro learning, which is 5 minutes, which I love. And because most of the time you're just talking crap and filler. You really need to get to the point, right? Because we're all working, busy people. And so it forces somebody who teaches micro learning to get to the point where the people just need. There's so many things to do, but it's a need to know. I need to know this, which button, right? You don't need to tell me like what you ate for lunch, where you go to. We don't care, right?
There's like the bare minimum viable information that you need to move forward. And we want to get that to people as quickly as possible. Yeah.
Yeah. And that's the new social trend anyway. It's like everything is TikTok version in 60 seconds. Or
60 seconds or less. Yeah.
And I love Dub that it allows me to even go a little bit of like 5-6 minutes. The longest video I have in my classes right now is 6 minutes. That's it. The rest
Yeah.
are like a minute 50 because it's really doing that. Sister's like, Dub, OMG. She put done. She's like, listening from my full-time job. Sorry. That's the dedication we got here in this show, right? But yeah, I love that Dub is there. So here's the thing, guys. My students will have 15% discount, but whoever is listening to this will actually get 10% discount for your Dub if you have level up 10. Level up 10. So if you go to Dub and sign up through my link, I have it on sleekbio.com. You can put the code level up 10 just like that, and you'll get a 10% discount for your Dub. And then if you have any complaints, don't go to me. Go to Darius.
Yeah. That's 10% off for lifetime as well. But then there's a benefit, a bonus for her students. It's even better.
Yeah. So if you're in my master students, you get 15%. So some of them that are going to be in my class will definitely get that. And like I said, Darius is really amazing with the video. It's very consistent. So I love that. Last question that I have here. If this is your last day today on this earth, what would be your parting message to your current and future families in terms of living life, legacy, and impact? So let's think about it for a moment. Your great grandkids are going to see, oh, wow, my granddad, my great granddad was a co-founder of Dub Software, and he loves to help people. But what is your message to them in terms of living life, legacy, and impact?
I would have to say that, whatever you desire, whatever your dreams are, you have to pursue them. You have to try to accomplish them, because I know that any time that I've spent not in pursuit of my dreams and the things that I feel depressed, I feel sad. And I know that if you spent a lifetime doing that, you will have lived a lifetime of regret. So that would be my message, is to chase your passions and dreams without any hesitation. Go after them and live the life that you want, versus what people tell you should do, or what other people are telling you to do. Pursue the things that make you happy and go for it.
I love it. She's like, level up. It's time to level up, guys. You'll see more of my Dub experience for sure. And the YouTube. Right now I'm just not feeling comfortable, but I have a lot of everything in my class is on Dub, like literally.
Right.
I can put them on week 1, I can put them on week 2, and I release per week, because if I release every single thing, full 4 weeks, you'll be like, breathe, right? Yeah, no. But and I also put on my class actually like how many minutes that you have, how like certain things like that, so that they don't feel overwhelmed, like, oh my god, this is going to be 10 minutes.
Right. Oh, it's 100 hours. I don't have 100 hours. Yeah.
Right. And you're like, CJ, what the? And I have a lot of people in my team they're all business owners, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or if they are an employee, they're a gigpreneur.
Right.
And so my class literally looks like this right now. I'm a teacher, so it's gonna have a course syllabus, obviously.
Yeah.
And the overview of the class, the objectives, providing, strategy and streaming process, course outline. I am such a geek. Every time that you actually are done, you can literally click this. That means you're done. You're to do it.
Nice.
So I geeked out a little bit on that. And then obviously all week 1, week 2, week 3. And as you can see, as the week progresses, it gets bigger and bigger. Yeah. And then here's where Dub comes. Okay. So Day 1, introduction to live streaming. I'm just going to give you guys a little heads up. Day 1, all of these, see that the benefits of live streaming and exploring Restream. I give you how many minutes? The whole thing is 20 minutes. That's it. Look up 4 minutes and 20 seconds. Exploring Restream and pricing, a minute 58. Going over Restream, a minute 50. I'm very intentional. Obviously, this one is channel storage. I talk a little bit more, which is 6 minutes. That's the longest that I have. If you look in here, this is just a link on StreamYard. But if you look in here, right, this is from Dub. All of it is from Dub. Like if you click on it, and I don't know if you guys can see. No, you can't. Let me.
Yeah, it's the same window.
Yeah.
Yep.
let me see if I can show you. But as soon as you click on those video that I sent, it
Takes them
actually
to the Dub page.
goes to Dub. Yeah.
Yeah. Love it.
Let's see. This is what you would see if you click on it. You would see that
Nice.
video. You
Yeah.
can play it. I love this that you have a reaction too, like
Right. Yeah.
or yay or eh. And
Yeah.
then my students' video testimonials here, I can actually take this and put it where every single video for week 1 will show up here. That's my goal is going to be my
Yeah.
next thing. And then of course, these are still going to be here. My calendar will still be there. Even, asking for questions or anything like that will also be there. And again, right? I mean, all the videos that you need is going to be here. I'm going to put that in there. But that's the power of Dove that I'm so excited. Is like it's in one place, and it at the same time, it's automatically have a CTA of its own, which amazing. In terms of marketing and sales, I'm like, amazing. You guys
you have the course, you have the teacher, and then you have the free tutor as well. Tutoring is available every day at 10 a.m. You can come work
and
with
a discount. Don't forget the discount.
Right? Yeah.
She's like, hell yeah.
Good.
Hi guys, happy to be learning, right? Seriously, it's really
we both love teaching. That's one of my biggest passions. That's one of the most exciting things in the live training every day is people come return and they said, so I did what you said. I sent this video to somebody and now I have a new listing for my real estate business. And it's like, wow, one video, one listing. That's like incredible. And those types of inspirational stories are what keep me motivated and excited to continue to build the technology and continue to help more people. So it's a positive feedback loop. You help some people, you hear how it helped them, and you want to help more people, and it keeps going. So
it's a ripple effect. That's what I love about that. And I actually am going to ask for feedback from the students as well in terms of that, because they can get Dove for free just to kind of write around, what it does.
Yeah, exactly. No credit card required.
Yeah,
no trial. Yep. Kick the tires, do everything you want. Yeah.
That's what I did. I actually took it for free because I don't want to commit. I have a commitment issue with software.
Right.
I like to just kind of take it for a spin a little bit. And if I see some, traction or at least 2 or 3 benefits within the software that I have, then I usually I'm like, okay, it's worth paying for that.
Right.
Because there's so many things you could do that you're spending money on subscription.
Right. Yeah.
You don't even know what it does.
Next shiny object. Yeah. Don't do that. Yeah. That's one thing that our customers really benefit from is that every week or 2 weeks, they get a new shiny object from us. So you don't have to keep looking for them. Like your new shiny object is coming to you every, at least once a month.
She's like, you get me, funny girl, in all classes. I know. Because we are partner in crime on a lot of things. But cool. It's just, we love to help other business owners by helping themselves because there's so many software out there. It's so overwhelming.
Yeah,
I mean, it's so overwhelming. And then you have 2 to 3, 4, 5 different softwares to do one thing where Dub has pretty much everything you need. Like I said, 1Password. I have a password issue.
Yeah.
My husband, if he's watching this, he'd be laughing. She's like,
like, I told her what to do. She doesn't want to do it. Yeah.
Yes, the Dub software just has everything for you. And that's one thing I love about. Any last minute thing you would like to tell our listeners or our watchers about Dub?
Just to reiterate the training, guys, because I think it's invaluable to come speak. Like if you were available every single day for an hour to come pick your brain, people would flood you, right? People would probably abuse that, frankly. So you don't do that. But we have the staff and the time to do that. So I would say, guys, if you want to talk about anything video, sales, marketing related, how to generate more business for you can come speak to us. The conversation will be around the Dub platform, but we're happy to talk about other things as well. But again, that's an Ask Me Anything hour available to you guys. That's what I would say. Come take a look at there because we can have a real back and forth conversation. You can say, well, this is my business and this is what my goals are. And then we're going to be able to actually show you a step-by-step guide on how we would best recommend doing or accomplishing that goal. And that's excellent for us too, because when we know we get to show somebody that they go and do those things and accomplish the result, then we're both very happy for a long time. So
Yeah, and also not only it's a win-win is that you can also get feedback like, hey, I'm looking for this. It looks like for me, I'm
right.
like, why does this short doesn't work?
Yep.
Darius, yeah,
And then
uh,
boom, okay, well, here's how to fix it, or here's what to do, or the workaround. Exactly. Come
yeah,
speak, get real time feedback.
and I love that. I love the personal high touch in
Yeah.
terms of that. And I'm itty bitty customer, guys, and they have still personal touches for you. So that's one thing about Dove that I love.
You're right.
Hi,
Yep.
everybody. Thank you so much for
See you
watching
next time. See
us.
you live. Hopefully. See you guys
Yeah.
later.